we had the first class, the first book, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, which were all down strums, and then we added double time, which was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well, now we're going to do quadruple, so it's going to be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, like that. Instead of double time, we're doubling the double time. So we're going to do that in 4/4 time, and if you were to write that out, it would be extremely long, and you can see it at the very bottom of the page how long it would be whenever you wrote that in one measure. So what we do instead is, because of the length of this pattern, we won't write it in the weekly chord drills. It'll just be assumed, and we'll write it out as 1, 2, 3, 4, like it's written there on the page for the 16th note strum pattern. And most of the time you'll see the measures of music without the strum pattern like we've seen. This is where you must use your ear to come up with a new strum pattern that sounds good with the song you're playing. So we're going to start getting to where we find our own strum patterns that we like. When we listen to songs that we want to play, we'll be able to hear the strum pattern and use our ear to understand how the strum pattern works. We've been learning kind of the 10 foundational strum patterns throughout these 3 books so that we can learn basically any strum pattern, and this one will basically close out the basic idea of strum patterns and being able to play into different genres with the strum patterns we've learned so far. Okay, so if I was going to play this in E minor and D, we're going to play one measure with one chord on E minor, and then the second measure as D. And we're going to play it slower so that we can hear how the tempo goes, and then I'm going to play it a little bit faster after that. So let's try that first. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a D. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a D E and a... That's the basic idea. So let's do that a little bit faster. So like if I was going to play a song, 1, 2, ready, play, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a... That's about how fast we would go. And as you can see, if I'm playing with my arm, I can't do that strum pattern because it's going to be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, and I'm going to be moving my whole body, and my shoulder's going to be tired. So we really want to use our wrist once we're getting into these faster strum patterns. So, and you might hear some guys that they might play a chord where they're going to go. Called a triple strum, and you can do that as you get better at strumming, but you'll need to be able to basically snap your wrist like that whenever you go to the triple strum. 1, 2, da 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 da, like that. It's a fast strum pattern, and so this concept of playing quickly on your strum pattern is extremely crucial to having a soft pet the cat type rhythm like we talked about in Beginner 101. So really work to use your wrist on those strum patterns. Okay, so that's your 16th note strum pattern. We will play that on the next page for the week 1 chord drills.